Targaryen cannot be trusted.
The Mad King's daughters will destroy the realm.
We have an army, a fleet, and 3 dragons. We should hit King's Landing now.
What's going on, guys? Carmine here, and in this video we'll be taking a look at the preview for episode 2 of season 7. Naturally, my episode review will be out Monday, July 17th, with a Q&A to follow on the 18th. I want to watch the episode at least one more time before I can give you my full thoughts on it. But so far, I can safely say one thing. It was good. Not amazing, but it did its job and it was good at it. It was a better premiere than season 6, and guess what? It was more than 55 minutes, so I'm very happy with what we got. However, I have a task for all of you. I want you, in the comments below, to give me your own mini review on the episodes, but I want you to review it the way I do it. Go through each section of Westeros. For example, tell me what you thought about the scenes in the north with Sansa and Jon, what about the Riverlands with Arya and the Hound, and so on. I'll read as many as I can, and who knows, it may even appear on my episode review. Now with that out of the way, let's get on to the breakdown. The preview starts off with Lord Royce telling Jon that the Targaryens cannot be trusted. Obviously, he's talking about Dany, so this means that everyone knows that she's landed. But the question is, how do they know? Does she announce her arrival, or does one of her dragons make an example out of someone? It'd be interesting to see the different reactions from every single main character and how they feel about the Targaryens. It does seem like Jon did get Sam's letter about the dragonglass on the island Dany's stationed on, and decides to ride out there. So the meetup with her is definitely possible, because later we see Stark soldiers leaving Winterfell, possibly as an escort. Next, we also have Cersei reacting to Dany's arrival, and it looks like she's talking to those at court about how Dany will destroy the realm. Cersei may not be wrong here. Many believe that Dany does have her own madness, and that isn't a strange thing to say. The Mad King wasn't always mad, so who knows. Dany may be fine today, but tomorrow she'll be feeding innocent men to her dragons. Oh, wait a minute, she already did that in season 5. Not only that, but I do hope Cersei blames the wildfire attack on Dany and her dragons, because that would be a little clever play on Cersei's part, but we'll have to see how they play against each other next episode. Next up, we have most of Dany's allies at the War Room in Dragonstone, with Yara saying how they should hit King's Landing now, and I've got to say, Yara is pretty smart here. Dany has overwhelming numbers, and power. She has 3 nuclear options, and she can use all 3 with ease. Originally, I thought Dany would be following a certain sellsword plotline in the books, where their ships are separated by the Way of Storm on their way to Westeros, but it does seem we're going in a completely new territory. Dany, unlike other people, isn't being combined with any book-only characters' storylines. Her story this season seems to be show-only, and this is definitely new territory for all of us. It is safe to say that Dany most likely won't be teaming up with everyone in that room in the books. Tyrion is a good possibility, but I highly doubt Ellaria, considering she's been changed up so much, and Yara is also very far away from Dany, so I don't know, but it'll be interesting to see them strategize and sort out battle plans. The Greyjoy fleet can block the port of King's Landing, and the dragons can ravage the Red Keep. Shouldn't be too difficult, but something tells me Euron will be throwing a monkey wrench into their plans. We see in the trailer that he does attack the Greyjoy fleet at nighttime, and later on in the preview it is noticeably dark in their scenes. Speaking of that, we get a quick shot of what looks like Ellaria being attacked or attacking someone, and then of her and Yara making out, because we need that, I guess. Look, you guys had to listen to me bitch about Sam and Gilly for years now, but this time around those two, or at least Gilly, was minimal at best this episode. Sam was alright. I'll get to him later on. But is Ellaria and Yara the new Sam and Gilly? Pointless scenes to flesh out something very unnecessary? My god, I hope not. YouTuber The Dragon Demands has a video on how the House Martell storyline in Season 5 was awful and handled poorly, and what went wrong with the writing, and one of his arguments is that the showrunners have a huge crush for the actress who plays Ellaria, and I'm starting to agree. There is no reason for her to be on the forefront like she is when any of the Sand Snakes will do, but whatever. Hopefully it won't be wasted time, but I'm not holding my breath. We also get a brief shot of Dany and Varys, and this is weird, but they have never said one word to each other. Ever. So in the next episode, we finally get a conversation between these two, and I swear to God, they better not be buddy-buddy. To me, Dany still has never met Varys, and he still needs to answer for that assassination plot back in Season 1 with the wine guy. Not only that, but Varys was still loyal to her father before he died. If there's any 2 people who deserve a good amount of screen time this season, it's these 2. I know everybody wants Jon and Dany, but I'm wanting Varys and Dany. And to close out the preview, we get the ice version of the previous scene with Jon and Petyr. I do see Varys as Petyr's rival and counterpart, and Dany to Jon, so it's interesting to see this. But my boy Petyr here is getting choked out by Jon, and it ain't looking good. The only reason he's still even allowed to stay in Winterfell is because he has some amount of influence over the Vale soldiers. We haven't seen Robin Arryn yet, which I find strange but understandable. Robin likely stayed behind at the Eyrie and sent a sizable force of soldiers under Petyr's command. It's not clear whether or not Sansa told Jon about Petyr's arranging the marriage between her and Ramsay, but whatever Petyr did, Jon is sick of his shit. Normally Petyr is my favorite character, but keep in mind that he is, in the books, much smarter and rarely, if at all, makes errors in anything he does. It really does seem like Petyr is wearing out his welcome, which I hope isn't the case. I do understand that in order for Sansa to grow as a character, she needs to, quote-unquote, defeat Petyr, but I just don't want him to go down like a bitch. He is the mastermind of many of the insane things that has happened so far in the series, but we'll have to see. We also get some quick shots of Sansa, Arya, and what appears to be a very familiar direwolf, but I'll let you guys discuss that amongst yourself in the comment section. But anyways, guys, that is my breakdown for the episode 2 preview. Let me know your thoughts about the premiere in the comments below. Once again, just give me a short summary of what you liked and didn't like in each region, and give it a rating if you'd like. 1 to 10 or 1 to 5, whatever you want. But as always, thanks for watching. Be sure to like the video and subscribe if you already haven't, and I'll see you next time. Baba Booey.